What if you turned on your TV late at night and saw something that wasn't supposed to be there? No product, no logo, no explanation, just an eerie image and a message. In 2004, in a quiet town in Ohio, viewers watching a local TV station were interrupted. Not by a glitch, not by an emergency alert, but by a commercial. One that no one expected, and one that aired only once. The commercial began with harsh static, the kind you'd get on an old VHS tape. The screen flickered in and out before stabilizing on a single, unsettling image. A puppet, seated on a stool, lifeless, its mouth sewn shut, its eyes large and buttoned black, staring straight ahead. There was no voiceover, no background jingle, just the soft sound of a broken lullaby playing in reverse. The melody warped, unsettling, like something familiar had been twisted. The camera slowly zoomed in. The puppet didn't blink, didn't move, but the longer you watched, the more it felt like it was watching you back. Then, without warning, the screen cut to black, and a single word appeared in white, bold letters: sleep. That was it. 30 seconds, and then regular programming resumed. But for those who saw it, nothing was the same. Calls flooded the TV station. Viewers were confused, disturbed. Some said it gave them headaches. Others claimed their pets reacted violently. One woman reported her child had a nightmare so intense, he refused to sleep for 2 days. The station, however, was just as confused. They checked their records. No ad had been scheduled at that time. No file existed on their servers. No payment had been recorded. And yet, it aired. Rumors started immediately. Some believed it was a student film accidentally broadcast. Others thought it was a psychological experiment. But then, a user on Reddit came forward. In 2012, a man claiming to be a former technician at the station posted a thread. He explained that in October 2004, a man came into the station's office. He wore a gray hoodie, sunglasses, unusual attire for the time. He handed over an unmarked DVD and said it was a late submission for a local Halloween sponsor slot. Paid $500 cash. The front desk accepted it. No questions asked. The DVD was labeled, Local Insert 32. The technician said they previewed the disc once, thought it was weird, but not offensive. So it was queued for the 2:43 a.m. slot. After the complaints came in, the air manager reportedly destroyed the disc and gave an order to the entire staff, never mention that ad again. Ever. The Reddit post was live for 2 days before the account was deleted. Screenshots survive, but no one has been able to verify the user's identity. A blurry, low-resolution version of the ad did exist online for a short time. Someone had recorded the ad on their phone. That footage was uploaded to a message board in 2005 and removed within 48 hours. Since then, no copy has resurfaced. Some people believe the puppet was part of a rejected children's show pitch from the early 90s. Others claim it was a test for subliminal messaging, a kind of visual trigger meant to cause anxiety, fear, or worse. One theory stands out, that the ad wasn't for everyone. It was a signal, meant for one person, someone watching, someone who would understand the message behind the word, sleep. Things got darker a week later. In that same town, a teenage boy went missing. 17 years old. On his way home from a friend's house. He never arrived. Police reviewed CCTV footage. It showed him walking calmly, until he stopped, right under a streetlight, and stared, for 13 seconds, motionless, eyes fixed on something just out of frame. Then, the footage cut out. To this day, the case remains unsolved. Some people online believe the two events are connected. That the boy might have seen the same ad. That maybe, it was meant for him. Of course, there's no proof. Just speculation. But that hasn't stopped the theories. There are whispers of similar incidents in other towns. Strange commercials airing at night. Always different, but always ending with one word. Sleep. No official channel has admitted to running them. No companies have claimed ownership. and the FCC has never been able to trace their origin. Some believe it's all an elaborate hoax, a legend grown from message boards and creepypasta. But those who saw it in 2004, they don't think it was a story. They remember the puppet, the music, the silence. They remember the way it made them feel. And some of them still dream about it. This is Fade to Black, where the media they tried to erase comes back. Subscribe before the next one disappears too.